Hey everybody, it's Paul.
And Steve.
And we are back again to discuss it all.
Everything under the sun.
That's right. Today's topic is going to be an awesome one. It is our favorite one-hit wonders of all time.
Of all time.
Yeah, so these are the songs that are great, but the artists, as much fun as they were, only had one hit song.
Which must be tough, to be somebody, to be so successful, to get a number one, a top 10 song, and that be the only success you have.
I know. It must be, but interestingly enough, in the documentary Hired Gun, Ray Parker Jr. talked about that, and he talked about Ghostbusters being like the winning lotto ticket.
Absolutely. That's
so
right.
Maybe one is all you need.
One is all you need.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And by the way, that was a great documentary.
Yes.
We need to talk about documentaries one day.
That would be a good one.
Yeah, so Paul's favorite documentary.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Put that on the list.
Oh, that's
all right, so favorite one-hit wonders. Do you want to go first? Or
I'll go first, yeah, sure.
Right,
so favorite one-hit wonders. Now, the first one is a song that every wedding reception you go to, you're going to hear this song. Every dance that you go to, it's just a great dance song, and that is Funky Town by Lips Inc.
Yep.
It was a great, great song. It has everything. It's got the cool sound. It's got, you can dance to it.
Yep.
Great lyrics. Just a fun song. Great song.
It is, and it's funny, that was on my list as well. Now I have a list of about 10 or 12, just so you don't have to worry about taking any. Yeah, I love that song because that was a big part of like skateboard and surf culture, which I was sort of kind of into as a teenager. Of course, Lips Inc. originally did that song, and then Pseudo Echo.
That's right.
Covered it with like a really heavy synth sound, which was fun too. But yeah,
absolutely.
You're right. That's a song you can hear at like every big gathering, and it's always a crowd pleaser.
Always a crowd pleaser. It's going to be asked. The DJ's got to have that queued up, ready to go.
Yeah, so that's a great one. All right, so I'm going to start off with one you're going to laugh. So this is a song that I actually missed when it came out. Like I never actually heard this on the radio when it was popular. I kind of went back and heard it. And it's Baby Got Back.
Baby Got Back.
Sir Mix-a-Lot. So,
yes.
So it's just, to me, just a fun song. There's a lot of songs out there about, being attracted to the opposite sex and, what you like about a boy or a girl or whatever. And, he just does that song in just such a humorous way. And I'm going to confess, one of my guilty pleasures is, so we live in Wake Forest, for the viewers who don't know, which is kind of a mid-sized city north of Raleigh, and there's a beautiful seminary. One of my simple pleasures of life is driving up and down North Main and South Main Street. It's a historic district, and the seminary which used to be Wake Forest University way back when, but now it's Southeastern Baptist Seminary. That's kind of like the center, the dividing line of North Main and South Main, the historic district. And whenever I'm driving, if Baby Got Back is on the car, I try and drive by the center.
Crank it up.
Windows down, just to see the students.
See if anybody starts vibing with you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Exactly. So I just like that song.
That's right. No, that's a great song. And with the success of that song, you just really can't believe that Sir Mix-a-Lot never had another hit.
I know, and it's neat because he had a lot of very humorous songs. Because he did a song called Swap Meet Louie, which was about like counterfeit handbags.
Right. That's perfect.
And it's just he just blends that humor with the rap. Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, it was good. That's a really good song.
Yeah.
All right. So my next song, another song from the 80s, is Mickey from Tony Basil.
Yep.
So, oh Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow my mind.
Yeah. So that is a great song. That's an interesting song for me because soon after I kind of discovered popular music, I ended up getting. Do you remember when commercials were on in the 80s and you would get like these commercials for like, basically it was a mixtape.
Yeah.
You could get it on an album.
Yes, that's right.
And I sent away for an album of like number one hits. It had like 12 or 15 number one hits on. Mickey was on there.
Yeah, sure.
And I played that record over and over again. I love that song. Just kind of almost like We Will Rock You by Queen.
That's right.
Just kind of that chant.
That's right. And it's a song that was really made for the video that went along with it, which is a great upbeat video, a lot of energy, kind of positive energy, and the song gives off that positive energy vibe. And Tony Basil she was a dancer, and so she's choreographed a lot of the other, I think like Paula Abdul and maybe Taylor Dane and some others. So she had a lot of success in in choreography, but music, one hit wonder.
Yep. Yeah, but it was a good one.
It was a good one. No doubt.
I remember always at Skateland, at roller skating, when that song came on, I was just always
That's right. And everybody left the foosball table when that song came on because you wanted to be on the skating rink when that happened.
Yeah, and there were the people that could like clap their skates to the beat. I couldn't do that.
No, I would end up on my back.
Yeah. All right, so my next song, and these are in no order, by the way. We always forget to say that at the beginning.
That's right.
In no particular order. So this is a band that has a huge following, very, very popular band, but only ever had one song on the charts.
Okay.
And that's the Grateful Dead, Touch of Grey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a great point. I didn't even think of that song.
And so that's a very fortunate song for me because I am not really a Grateful Dead fan. Their music is just a little bit too freeform for me and flowing and everything. And I know that their strength is really the live performances. But I'm really happy that I got a chance to hear that song. They made a video of it, and I kind of got exposed to the band through that. And that song was a much more commercially, digestible song, even though it is a longer song.
It is more listenable, if you will. When you're not inebriated in some way. Like I think most of their songs are designed. You have to somehow be a little under the influence.
I don't know.
Listen to them. I don't know.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I know a lot of musicians who really like the Grateful Dead stuff. And maybe it's just too musically complicated. But Touch of Grey for me, like the music, I like the lyrics. I just like everything about it. But it's the only Grateful Dead song that I can really get into.
Yeah, and they're one big hit. So that's a great song. Great song. All right, so I'm going to go next with Tommy Two-Tone.
Okay.
And the phone number that every person in America knows, 867-5309.
Jenny.
The song about Jenny.
Yep.
So,
That's a fun song, too. It's just a great song from the 80s. Like, they don't make songs like that anymore.
No. That are just fun, just enjoyable.
Yeah.
They don't have to have any kind of message to them. It's just enjoy the music, enjoy the song, have a great time. It's almost like being made for a junior high dance party. It's just songs that existed for that purpose. And I think a lot of these one-hit wonders, at least the ones on my list and others that you think back about, they were songs that are great dance songs, but you can't really replicate that in a lot of ways because once you nail that dance song, it's hard to replicate it.
True. So if you hear a little bit of background noise, there's somebody getting some work done. We'll just wait just a second, Tony.
Yeah, I'm just glad I'm not the one who's doing the yard work.
Okay, so my next pick is going to be a pick that I love. I love all these songs, but this one especially. It's a song that I never changed the radio channel, and definitely the song, as great as it is, also just the image wrapped up in the video. It's going to be Aha's "Take on Me."
Take on Me. Yep. Great video. The artistic design, the moving in and out of reality.
Yeah.
And just a fabulous song.
Yeah, and to me, as commercially as successful as that song was, and kind of being that European influence, I'm shocked that was the only hit that they had.
The only one
here in America.
Yeah.
To me, it just seemed like they had everything going for them. The sound, the lyrics, just everything. It truly just boggles my mind that was it.
While there weren't more songs by them that were commercially viable. Of course, they were Norwegian, so they didn't really understand what they were saying anyway when they were singing.
True.
It's a great song, though.
It's a great song.
That's a great pick, and I have it on my list as well. It's a great pick. All right, so I'm going to go with kind of back to the more rap hip hop, and that is Vanilla Ice Baby.
Yep.
Yeah, you just can't. You can't have a list of one-hit wonders and Ice Baby not be there.
Oh, it's a fabulous song, and I kind of have a love-hate relationship with that song. I absolutely love it now. I will never, if it's coming on the radio, it will never be turned off until it's over with. Ice will be able to say the last word, which is "Word to your mother."
Yeah, that's right, "Word to your mother."
But at the time that came out, it was just everywhere. And I was very wrapped up in the identity of I was a rock and roll guy.
Yeah, sure.
And so, therefore, kind of rap was sort of the enemy. Run DMC was fine.
Of course.
But, Vanilla Ice was almost like that kind of poser kind of guy. And was like everything like we as rock guys didn't like.
That's right.
And I was just too foolish to understand. So you could kind of like both.
Yeah, but now that you look back, you listen to it now, it's a great song. And, the influence that Vanilla Ice had in terms of rap and the contributions that he made, I think obviously go beyond just his own musical contributions. But great song.
Great song, great story,
Yeah.
great song.
And that Super Freak riff, you can't go wrong with that either. So
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's see. That was on my list as well. Let's see. I gotta look at my list here. Okay. My next one is going to be Safety Dance.
Yeah, Safety Dance.
Yeah. Men Without Hats.
Another great video too.
Yes.
Another great video.
Yeah. Great video. Great like keyboard riff or synth riff in the beginning of it. It's just one of those like as soon as you hear that, like that is the sound of the 80s.
Yeah, it is without a doubt, and it's that fun sound.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna have an adjective that describes music from the 80s, it's gonna be fun. And so many of these one-hit wonders, they were just a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I still don't know what the Safety Dance is.
I don't either. Yeah. But you know what? I bet somebody on TikTok has created a safety dance.
Probably.
If not, they need to.
Yeah. No, I've been in several different corporate events where I've had to watch a safety training video. I would love it if the Men Without Hats would just put it.
Would do the safety video.
Yeah, just do the safety video.
Yeah, that would be a great.
Maybe I'll remember some of the stuff.
Yeah, exactly. See, some marketing company really needs to jump on that.
That's true. That's true.
Safety first.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, interestingly enough, I've seen because I watch a lot of guitar videos on YouTube, people playing guitar, and because I like rock and roll, I tend to trend that way. I've seen several fabulous guitar players do heavy metal versions of the Safety Dance.
Oh, is that right?
Just instrumentally, and it's really
It rocks.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look for those.
So yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
So,
don't leave before you finish this video to watch them. But
yeah, so E-Rock, if you're watching this, and you want to send me a shirt, hey.
yeah, there you go. All right, great shout out. Okay, so next, all right, another great one-hit wonder is "Tainted Love" by Soft Cell.
Yeah.
Tainted Love. Tainted Love is another one of those songs that all of those collection albums that you could buy. Tainted Love is going to be on every one of them.
You're right.
Yeah, every one of them you're going to be able to get.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to think. Was Tainted Love late '80s or early '90s?
Late '80s. Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
And that is a really good song. And for the longest time, I thought it was by The Cure. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I have no idea why, but like it was until about 1995.
Is that right?
Or until I got one of those mix albums.
Yeah, that's right.
Many people like, oh, Soft Cell.
That's not The Cure.
And for a while, I think I saw it, and I was like, oh, they must have covered it.
Right. Oh yeah. Well, similar sound.
It was a very similar sound. Yeah, I thought it, and all the Cure songs are kind of about like something gone wrong.
Oh sure, absolutely. You don't want to have Tainted Love.
Right. Exactly. No. Exactly. No. All right. So I think is that 5?
That's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my 5. This is your last one.
This is my last one. So I think between the two of us, I think we've hit them all. But I'm going to go with a classic song. I think it's from the 50s, but maybe the 60s.
Okay.
It's the Archies. Sugar, Sugar.
Sugar, Sugar.
That's, to me, it's just a fun song.
Yeah.
I mean, it just has a cool sound. It's very, very simple lyrics. I think those might be the only.
Those maybe the only lyrics in it. The only ones I know.
Yeah, and and that's another song that's not going to be remade today because sugar's the enemy of everything.
That's right. Yeah, you could do that.
Probably shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But but back then sugar was actually expensive, so it was self-limiting. Now it's so cheap.
Now it's everywhere.
So
everything.
So yeah, Sugar Sugar is going to round out my list.
Yeah, that's a great song too. That like you said. Even though it goes back to the 50s, it's still, I mean, you hear it on the radio, you hear it at weddings, at receptions, at parties. Everybody still enjoys that song. And usually when you're on the dance floor and it's, they're going to scream out sugar, sugar and not know anything else. But
that's true.
They're going to know.
True. You are my candy girl.
Yeah.
And I think I love you. Or something.
Something like that. That's right.
Yeah.
Baby, baby. Or
the
baby.
Baby got back.
Something.
Yeah.
That's a great list. I love those songs.
Yeah. It's funny because we don't come up with these lists together. We just, here's the topic, you do your list, I do my list, and we don't talk about it until we get together right here in front of the camera.
Exactly.
It's funny how similar our lists were.
Yeah.
And
when it comes to things like music and pop culture, there are a lot of similarities that are going to be there.
Yeah.
No doubt. So.
All right. Good. Well, cool. So that's our list. What did we leave off? What was your favorite number one hit that we didn't mention?
That's right. One hit wonders that you thought were just phenomenal that maybe we overlooked.
Yeah. So please leave those comments down below. Let us know. Leave the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. All those things are really awesome. They help us out with the algorithm quite a bit. And one other thing I do want to mention, thank you everybody who has subscribed so far. We're on our way towards 500 subscribers. And when we get there, we'll do a question and answer video.
Perfect.
So please leave any questions you've got for us in the comments.
Absolutely.
And if and when this channel gets to 500 subscribers, we'll hit all those.
We'll answer them.
Yep. All right. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.